I'm not always successful in everything that I do, but those things that I've started, I've at least I've either gotten good at that or I've like seen another opportunity and gone another way. But I never would have seen that opportunity if I just didn't start doing something.
Hey guys, it's Ricardo, the Superman of Real Estate, and today I have a very special guest on my YouTube channel, my good friend Daniel Greenland. We go way back. We actually grew up both in the Las Vegas Valley. We went actually to the same high school, and then afterwards we got called to the same mission, and then we got called to be companions. So I wanted to share a story of how we go back, and I wanted Daniel to share a couple of sales tips. He's been in sales for about 8 years in the pest control industry, and let's get right to it, guys. Hey guys, what's up? It's Ricardo, the Superman of Real Estate, and today I have a very special guest, one of my good friends, Daniel. Good to have you, brother.
I'm glad to be here.
And tell him your full name.
Daniel Greenland.
And where are you from?
I'm from Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Cool, guys. So, hey, we wanted to talk about a little bit about our history. How did we meet? And then also I wanted Daniel to share a couple of pointers. He's been in sales for 8 years. So he's been in sales for a very long time. And I wanted him to give you a couple of pointers. But we want to go backtrack that a little bit and maybe tell the story of how we met or how we became friends.
Yeah.
Danny, you want to share on your side?
Yeah, from my side, man, obviously we went to high school together.
So we went to Rancho
yeah, Rancho Rams. Went to high school, and we just hung out with different people.
Yeah, we didn't have the same crowd.
Yeah, not the same crowd at all, but seminary kind of brought us together. At least every morning we went to seminary at like 5 in the morning, and I literally I would see you in the hallways, and it's not like we were not friendly, but we just didn't talk to each other. And in fact, before our mission together, before even my mission in general, I didn't notice, and that's kind of like just me being really honest, I didn't really notice a lot of different cultures other than my own.
Right.
But when I went on a mission to like Southern Texas, it's like, wow, there's so many different things that are opened up to you. So, but we went to high school together, and then we got called to the same mission in McAllen.
Right.
Yeah.
So I remember in Danny, he used to be he still is up to this day. He's the funny guy. He's always trying to make jokes and be funny, and but he's a pretty cool dude.
Okay. That's how you view me.
He was a funny guy in the class. He was a clown in the classroom.
Class clown. Yeah. I think that's really rude. No, I'm just playing. I think I tried to be funny, but there was so many other funny people. I was just the loudest person. That's all. Yeah, just the loudest person. If somebody else told a joke, I amplified that.
Yeah.
So, but then we got called as companions. Same mission. Then we got called as companions, which for you guys, it's pretty rare. Like somebody from the same area to be called to the same mission, but then to be put as companions. That's
super rare.
I thought that was crazy. So
super rare.
Yeah, I didn't like you.
Yeah, I didn't like Danny. He was, so Danny, you're Mexican, right?
Yeah, I was adopted. Yeah.
You're Mexican, but he's a widow.
Yeah. I grew up listening to country. Had 2 white parents, but yeah, I was adopted, and my name before it was Daniel, it was Fernando.
What?
Yeah, I got it legally changed at 8 years old.
Oh shoot.
The judge just asked me. He's like, I'd been called Daniel my whole life, but they're like, your given name is Fernando. Do you want to keep it? And I was like, nah. Even my 8-year-old brain at that time was like, nah. Daniel. But I like Daniel, and I kept my middle name though, Matthew. So
nice.
We had a lot of different experiences and adventures. What's one that's most memorable? Okay,
I remember. All right, guys. So we were coming from grocery shopping. So every Monday, as a companionship, you would have till 5 o'clock, 5 or 6, I can't remember.
Something like that.
All right, 5 or 6, you would have to buy all your groceries, and we were in this area called La Vista, and we only had bicycles, so we couldn't drive to the grocery store. So on our way back, we're driving full of grocery bags, a bunch on each side with our bicycles. We're going back to our apartment, and out of nowhere, I see this.
Freaking, he hit me.
I thought it was
dude.
a homeless guy, but it was a special needs kid. He ran over Danny.
T-bone. I
T-boned
was
Danny
just
with
going,
his bike.
and I just remember like, just like out of nowhere, like this meteor coming and hitting me, and I was
But
just.
the funny thing is that Danny was sitting like this, and then slowly the bike fell, and he was looking at the guy like, "Oh, you."
Well, just imagine being like trying to be a representative of Jesus, and somebody hits you, and you're like trying not to get mad at them, especially when they're not right in the brain, or I don't know what he was, but
Right.
Yeah, but you were laughing.
I was laughing
so
pretty
hard.
I thought it was funny.
There was another time where I lost my balance on a doorstep and I fell back into the mud.
Oh,
do you remember that?
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
proselyting.
I guess I'm like prone to accident. I don't know, but yeah, I had a lot of accidents on the mission.
So either every 6 weeks there's what's called transfers, and after 2 transfers or 12 weeks, I finally got called to a different area. So we served in the southern tip of Texas. So finally, Danny, he was like, "Hey, Daniel's gonna." Or who left? I left. No, I left.
Yeah, I think you did.
I left. So I went to a different area, and I looked at Danny and I was like, "Danny, I love you, man. I appreciate you." So we learned to understand each other, and honestly, I think that really helped me for not to sound homo, but
the rest of
for the rest of her life, for in business, and even with my spouse. My spouse she's actually Cuban, so sometimes she's a little bit feisty, but
yeah.
It taught me to be able to connect with people and understand them more.
Yeah.
So I think that was a cool experience. I think it prepared us for life.
And obviously we're friends now,
right?
So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny, so you've been in sales right after the mission. You came home and you started to do sales.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that.
I went up to BYUI, and that's kind of the culture up there. Like when you're not in college, you kind of do sales, and I had the opportunity. Like at first, everybody tries to like get you to do it. Like bombarded with different companies. I signed with a company to go to Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh shoot!
And it was signed, and the dude just didn't pick it up.
Oh.
He didn't pick it up, and so my friend he took me to another company. I ended up going to Northern California. I found out later that Baltimore company just bombed.
Bankrupt?
Yeah, just bombed, and I was so grateful to go to a culture where I was able to like learn some skills and then kind of use it. But I went from Northern California to Southern California to Colorado to Kentucky.
Damn.
And yeah, we sold pest control. So
shoot.
Yeah, and I felt like I was a pretty good salesman. There are some people out there that are, light years. Like the most I've ever sold in a day is 12. There's some people that sell 20, 30 in a day. Not consistently, I don't think, but it's just like it's a hard thing to keep knocking. But if you count the mission, I've been knocking for over a decade.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been knocking doors and just talking to people, and I felt like on the mission I was the contact missionary, like nice. Where I felt like it was easy for me to like when I first meet you, I can get along with you pretty easily. That's my only talent, I think, that started me off in sales.
You're not scared.
Not scared. Yeah.
Actually,
or if I am scared, I can overcome it. You know what I mean?
No,
yeah.
You weren't scared. There was an occasion we had contacted. Remember Rosa?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we were riding our bikes, and we felt an impression to go talk to this lady, and she's outside. I think she was watering her plants.
Yeah, and we had to go through like a back alley to get to her.
So we and then eventually she actually she ended up getting baptized. She became a member of the church, and I think I've seen a picture of her lately. Yeah. She got married, and now they're all going to church. It's pretty cool.
That's the last I heard, and I really love her. She's awesome. She's I think one of like the greatest things about my mission was her and her family. Yeah. So,
dude, Danny, how do you think the mission prepared you for sales, or how are they similar in a way? What would you say?
A lot of people would probably say that talking to people, but it's the goal setting. Like literally in sales, I would still, just like on the mission, draw out squares, little boxes. How many do I want today? How many do I want this week? How many do I want this month? How many do I want this year? And you know, you break it down just like in
monthly, yearly, yearly, monthly, weekly,
daily, yeah, and sometimes hourly. Like if you're out there, you're hourly. And for me, box checking, I think that's probably pretty old school, but that's the one where I'm like, I feel like I'm accomplishing something. Yeah, I do that all the time.
What tips would you give like the salespeople out there or entrepreneurs to have like a sales job?
Today,
towards the goals and stuff, or the planning.
Well, yeah, today I had this. So I've run some teams, and I had this guy who would always just like 2. He'd always put two a day. But he was capable of like 3, 4, 5, and he never got above 3. Never.
Because he said,
I don't know if it was because of that, but we got in an argument. I'm like, just write 3, just write it, and he would not write it. And I think if as far as goal setting, just believe that you can accomplish more than you can set. You think you can. It's like you don't always write 6, 5 and then hit 6 and 5, but you're like going hard in the paint. Yourself. Like, yeah, you have 4 that day, and you're like going the extra hour. It's 9 o'clock at night because you don't have 6 yet, but you got 4 at the end of the day when you probably would have only got 2. You know, I mean, it's just like I really set this high goal, and I'm gonna put all the effort towards it. If I didn't hit it, I probably hit a goal that if I hit a goal, it was probably bigger than what I would have done. So.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I don't.
Nice. Yeah,
I think just opening your vision a little bit more. Yeah, and it's kind of hard, especially in door-to-door sales. Right. You're just like you're going. Those are the warriors of sales. I think those are the warriors. Right. They're not on the. I mean, there's phone sales. There's real estate, but
yeah, door-to-door is the real deal.
Yeah, you gotta go to battle. 9-12 hours a day if you really want to make a big impact. So yeah, it's pretty fun.
What other tip would you give other entrepreneurs out there? Like my advice from Danny Greenland. This is what I would tell you guys that are in sales.
Well, for me, it would just be to start. I don't know. I mean, I think there's things in my life where I'm like, I'm not always successful in everything that I do, but those things that I've started, I've at least I've either gotten good at that, or I've like seen another opportunity and gone another way. But I never would have seen that opportunity if I just didn't start doing something.
So just start.
Yeah, just start. Like if you have an idea, if you have a desire, or if you, like for me, I started a YouTube channel. I'm only three videos in. I'm not good at editing at all. But even within 3 videos, I feel like I've incrementally gotten better, and I'm just like super proud of myself. So
because you started.
Yeah, just start.
Nice. So start, goal setting. Anything else that you would tell our friends out there, entrepreneurs?
The last thing I'd probably say is life isn't always, because when you get in sales, you get like in this really like you're focused. Yeah, this funnel. Life isn't all about real estate. Life isn't all about pest control. Like really like treat people like people. And then that's really where, I don't know, like
keep the human.
Yeah, like as I'm recruiting in different things, well, yeah, I don't even have to say anything else. That's perfect. Like keep the human element in everything that you do, or you might find success as far as money, but you're never really going to find
at least long term, right?
Yeah, long term. Yeah. So
nice.
That's
cool, man. Now, Danny, I appreciate it. So Danny just bought a home for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it a month, 2 months
Yeah, we
ago?
go from high school to the mission to being companions to now it earns you some money. So yeah. Yeah. No, when I got to Vegas, I was like, I'm gonna call up Ricardo. I know he's been doing good. So
thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah. No, and we love our home. So
nice.
go with him. Yeah.
Cool. Danny, well, thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming. Anything else you want to share with us today?
Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good. I just am grateful. Maybe I should do it because we're being filmed, and so it's official. It's official now.
Right.
I'm grateful for you, and I love you, dude.
Thanks, man.
I love you.
Dude, me too, man. I appreciate you. So guys, this was our video for today. If you've enjoyed our video, go ahead and give us a like. If you have any other YouTube video ideas, go ahead and comment below. And please, please, please subscribe to my friend's channel.
The Daniel Greenland YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just my name. Yeah, there was not to be super long, but there was 4 other Daniel Greenlands, so I just put the in front of it. I'm like, now I'm standing out.
The Daniel Greenland YouTube channel. And also don't forget to subscribe to the Superman of Real Estate channel as well, where we talk real estate, life, and entrepreneurship. Thank you guys.